Hey guys, just gonna kick off a impromptu live stream here. It's been quite a few days since I've had a live stream. Last one was when I finished getting my alt account to Champion League. And oh hey, how's it going, Trick? And anyway, I kind of took a small break from the live streams. Hey BFG. Nice that you can swing by. I'm sure it's kind of an awkward time for a stream, but I was kind of feeling up to it. I've been adjusting to some medication changes, so, you know, kind of just going with the flow. But I thought I would go ahead and just run my main account, maybe just hang out, talk with anybody that swings by. Seems that we've got an update coming to iOS, hopefully very soon. I'm kind of running out of time here. I'm almost have my super chest already, and this is only from using the free ads that I get playing. I put them all towards the champion crate, and I'm like maybe 100 or 200 away, but I don't want to get the super chest as it is right now, because chances are I'll get a half of a spark or something like that I really don't want. But with the 4.8 update, from what I've seen from the Android players, is the black market is much improved. So I can't wait for it. They took all the boosters out, but in the bronze chest for 4.8 update, there's no longer any robots or weapons. It's just gold, silver, and keys. So they added a couple of additional key packs into the bronze chest. They added some additional gold and silver. I think the silver goes up to 25,000 now, and the gold, I believe, goes up to like. So that's going to be great as far as anybody that plays a lot. They can put their ads there and hopefully earn some things. The silver chest, from what I understand from posting of people that have the update, is that this is going to be some of the lower tier robots and quite a few of the weapons, mainly weapons like Hydra, Trident, Orkan. So most of the weapons that are in here now will stay in here. They also removed boosters from the silver chest and added additional gold and silver and keys. So with the additional key chances, I think this is really going to help some of the more casual players get to a super chest again, as long as they're using their ads for the chests. And what I think the biggest and best change for black market comes in the gold chest in 4.8. They got rid of all of these components, so there's no longer any components anywhere in the black market. They added some additional gold. I think the gold drops from the gold chest now are between 1,000 and 5,000 gold, and the silver that drops is between 3 million and 10 million. So some people are kind of complaining, save up 1,000 keys to get silver, and that's not fun. Oh, hey, Becky. And personally, I think that's okay. I'm always low on silver, and if I roll 1,000 keys, even though they do take a while to get, it would still be worth it. 3 million silver is 3 million silver. But in the gold chest now, they're going to have all of the premium weapons A couple of the better bots, like the Pursuer and I believe the Fury and maybe a couple of others, but it's all good stuff and it's all full items now. The 4.8 Super Chest is also all you know all full robots, and it's going to be all the premium robots. So basically, all robots and weapons in the game are represented, with the exception of I think the newest ones that we got, like the dragon weapons. Those still aren't in the game yet, but I'm sure they'll get added to the black market eventually. But the only weapon in the super chest now is going to be the Exodus. The rest of the super chest is full robots. So if you get to a super chest, you're guaranteed to get a robot or, a weapon. So I think that's a huge bonus, and I can't wait. Like I said, I'm like literally about to hit a super chest, and I have to start putting my ads towards my upgrade, which is fine. I normally would do that. I normally put my ads towards the bronze chest until I get a super chest, and then I put them all towards upgrade. But this month I thought I'd go ahead and try for 2 super chests since I'm so close and it's so early in the month. But we'll see. Hopefully we do get the upgrade today or tonight sometime. There was somebody posting on Facebook claiming that they were in Italy and they got the iOS update already. I haven't seen any confirmation from anybody else on that, so it could have been trolling, but I'm hoping that he was being legit. And yeah, that's I'm sure you guys have all heard there's 3 new robots that are going to be hitting tests this weekend. One of them seems really overpowered already. It's like a beacon runner type that's got 3 lights, 3 light weapon slots, runs 60 kilometers an hour, and then it can change and go into stealth, but the stealth is permanent. He can't fire his weapons when he's in that stealth, but he also increases his speed while he's in the stealth to 90. So somebody's zooming across the battlefield and they're in permanent stealth, it's going to be quite a bit of a problem, I think. So hopefully they adjust that and make it a little more fair. But it is what it is. Pixonic's going to release what they're going to release, and we just kind of adapt to it and keep on rolling. Yeah, beacons. But yeah, that's I think pretty much it for the update stuff. Kind of looking forward to some more decreased upgrade times, but the costs are still going to be kind of outrageous. And let me see. As for my main account, I've been working on my Aojun and the weapons. I've got one of them maxed out. My Avenger is level 12 MK2, and I have the other one going up right now to level 12. So I'll probably finish that off. I might just go ahead and hit that shiny green button and finish it now. Yeah, BFG, that might be it. They might be, trying to push the power cell usage. Oh, sorry, I've got a dog that's barking. Yeah, they could be trying to get people to increase the power cell usage, though I mean, most of the regular players that I've come across are pretty much out of power cells all the time. I know on my alt account, I'm not going to spend money or gold to get power cells, so, when I get them in a chest, great, I use them up, and when they're gone, they're just gone. Might make things a little more tricky in the higher leagues, especially if they release these bots how they are right now, but I don't know. Yeah, let me see. Let me just go through the rest of my hanger here. Here's my beacon runner. I don't really call him a beacon capper because the goal for this build wasn't to actually cap beacons, it was to support a beacon capper. Because the Spark and the Dragon Calamity, they're really good weapons, especially countering Hellburners or other Striders. They can dish it out, and with the extra dashes, I can try to stay out of range of the explosion from the Hellburners. But I try to team up with somebody going to a beacon and give them support so that they can sit on the beacon and get it turned. I use quantum radar, or I have quantum radar on this one, simply because if a pursuer decides that he wants to come up, or a white dragon, because some people are starting to use white dragons as beacon cappers, then I have a counter for it. My Mender, I put him back in the lineup. I had taken him out a little while back, trying to test out some other bots. I didn't like it, and I missed my Mender, so I put him back in. He's probably number 3 for getting his weapons upgraded. My Ares is going to be the next one that I finish up. I'm going to push the Terrans here up to level 12, and that'll be the next upgrades. I do have one thermo nuke on him. Eventually I will get another thermo nuke, and I used last stand on him as well as the quantum radar. My Aljun, really fun robot. I went ahead and stuck 2 thermo nukes on him with the last stand. Now my last stands are only level 2. As you can see, I'm pretty low on silver, but I have to kind of balance upgrading bots and weapons or upgrading the modules. And right now I think my weapons are a little more important. But he will be finished off here with his weapon upgrades, and this is a really, really good bot. Occasionally I kind of mess up piloting him though and land somewhere where I shouldn't, and he gets taken out. Oh hey Dominic, thanks for swinging by, bud. Oh, the Ares kept stealing your lunch bunny, that's funny. And finally I've got my Invader. This is a really fun bot to play. He is not as good when I'm playing him solo, but in a squad he really takes advantage of the boosts. Typically I don't use boosters when I'm going solo anyway, so really I don't know. That's just my personal preference. I like to run solo, and I don't really expect to win. So, and I don't know. He doesn't do so well, but with the boosters, the way they're set up, with that are percentage based, since this bot has the highest health in the game, he really benefits from the defense boosters, or the health boosters, rather, from squad play. I do have 2 Dragon Blazes on him. I really enjoy the build. I don't have to worry about a shielded bot when I use him and jump on him. I think the shotgun builds are probably a little higher damage, but you know, trying to get through and like say a Lancelot's physical shield when you're using energy shotguns, it's not effective. So with this build, I can just bypass shields altogether. And I use a healing module on him just because, counter healing is a good tactic when playing him, and then he's also good for gaining silver because 25% heal or self-heal using the healing module is a lot of damage. And then I do have a ranged hanger that I started using. I do surprisingly well with it, considering the lower level weapons that I'm using. I usually score well over 1 million damage on the longer maps using this. But I've got the It's only a level 5 Raker, but I got the Dragoon and Marquise weapons on him. He's a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing him in squad. Same thing here with the Mender. The Mender is Pulsar and Dragon Marquis, and I can't wait to get these levels up because it's going to be really deadly on the long maps. My Ao Guang still level 5, but with 3 Scourge, he does pretty well, and even at level 5, he's really difficult to get taken out when he's flying because of his damage resistance. My Mercury, of course, I got to have him in there. He's just a ton of fun, and I love the Viper. The Viper is also a really good counter to any bot that has damage resistance, because the damage over time that it does, it bypasses the resistance for the bots. I don't know if it's intended to do that, but it does, and so it's really good to use that going against the invaders, since they have damage resistance now, or the Falcons, which I see a lot of in Champion League. And then finally I've got my Bulwark, still one of the funnest bots. He's got the MK2 Tridents, and he does a lot of damage for me on the ranged maps. And that's my active lineup. I do have a ton, and I mean a ton of more bots in my inventory. I love this Inquisitor build. Maybe I'll get to play him again sometime. Of course, Pursuer's a lot of fun. My Falcon, right now he's just holding some embers. I don't know. I just haven't really been able to be very effective with the Falcon. Blitz, I recently got. I haven't leveled him up or anything. Al Quinn, I'll probably never use. Hellburner's a lot of fun, but I've been rolling the Strider lately. I need one more Vortex, and then this will be a good fun bot for me to play. And I've got the Hover, the HE, another Mercury, and then just a ton of regular bots. I've probably got over 100 bots here. But yeah, that's my lineup. Okay. Looks like I'm catching a few of you still at work or on your way home. Sorry if this is not really a good time, but I do appreciate you guys stopping by anyway. And I think I'll just go ahead and I don't know, run a few matches. If you guys want to see anything specific, let me know in chat, or just want to chat about anything. That's why I'm kind of doing this stream. Not really so much for the gameplay, because everybody knows that you either get wrecked or you do the wrecking. Games are really just there for getting some resources. And speaking of that, I think I'm going to... Okay, yeah, so I do have enough silver to start that upgrade, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just finish my Avenger, just so it's done, out of the way. There we go, 1,000 damage per bullet. That's insane. And I am going to upgrade my Tehran next. Luckily, these are pre-economy Tehrans. Tehrans and Orkans are pretty much all I had, weapon-wise, that are pre-economy. Alright, so I'm all set there, and let's go ahead and oh, just a quick shout out. We did make rank C recently in the clan. We've really been tearing it up. We still have a ways to go before we start passing some of these other clans, but we're moving up and we're having fun. We've been squatting pretty much every night. Sitting at 105 internationally in Clan C. Not bad. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into a battle. I haven't tried the skirmish. I really haven't been playing skirmish much at all. They've been kind of boring lately. So, oops, I don't want domination. Beacon rush. There we go. That was almost a big oops. Domination is okay. It's just not really my favorite. And we've got, okay, kind of a long wait here. Alright, moon map. And a couple of next on the other teams. This is going to be a difficult battle to start with. They are staying on their side. I'm going to try to get on that beacon. So we're going to get 2 beacons. Looks like we're getting C, but they're moving back in. Looks like with the Hellburner. Expect my camera to live too long. So I'm just going to try and get a little bit of damage out here. It's going to take me to pull this. The reload on these do kind of suck. Watch out for, and there's another guy over here. Let's see if I can make it. Let's go to the beacon. So, a little support over here. Just get back and land over here. Dragon is down. Looks like we were able to save the beacon. And this should be that Ares, so I'm going to try to jump up and get him killed. Get this pressure. Shoot. Oh, kill through it. Take him out. Okay, lock down. Shoot and go. Here we go. Get a beacon. We'll get to spot right behind me. Here we go. We're going to reload on my blaze. This guy's going to go down. And that's really why I like the blaze weapon on this robot. It can go right through those lances. Know what this guy's in. It looks like he's up on top, so if I can get in there, reach him. There we go. He's a breaker, but he's too far to save his beacon. A little damage over here before I go down. Diana sitting on his home beacon. Ares, I should be able to take him out now. My shield, get him locked down. I'll lock down. Lockdown would have worked, I would have easily been able to kill him, but it didn't, and I don't know how they are getting 5 beacons on us with only 3 people. So I need to get a couple of beacons here real fast. Okay, here's one. I'm going to stay on the beacon with this other guy because it changes faster. The more players you have on the beacon. So here's the second beacon. He got me. Ah, too bad. I really wish I would have been able to lock him down when I was under center. We still have a chance. Maybe Chrome Taint here. I see. Can pull off a wave. It's like a falcon. He's got to go through. And this guy is just, I don't know if he's disconnected or what. He's not moving. So yeah, hopefully. Oh no. Okay, he must have a second. Alright, well that was well played. I knew it was going to be a difficult match given the 2 next players. But I think we did fairly well. It lasted quite a while. And I'm guessing my damage was probably okay. Could have done a little Ares. Should be a top 3 anyway on damage. Hey, how's it going there? Did you say that? Beleaguer? Sorry if I mispronounced it. But, thanks for swinging by the stream. And that was match. Alright. Let's see how we did. Ooh, I did not do well. I thought I did a little better than that, but that's fine. I got 6 beacons. I did as good as I could getting the beacons, but yeah, my damage certainly did not get up there, and that's unfortunate. Lose a few clan points, but you know. I can make those up. I'm not too worried about it. I mainly want some silver now at this point. I have a day and a half or less, really probably about a day, to earn enough silver to start my next upgrade and hopefully earn some extra so that I start building my silver back up. And we'll get right into another one. So, you know, anybody that's still watching, what are your thoughts on the upcoming update? Have you guys had a chance to check it out, or you know, what do you guys think of the sneak preview that you know, some of the other YouTubers have put out already for the 3 Ragnarok robots that are coming to game? Oh, great. Dropping the lead here. Alright, I'm going to follow this guy. It looks like he's going to try and get across, so I'm going to try and give him some support. He's probably not going to get it with 2 guys. As well. Right in front. him out, and that's good. Drop in over here. Right in our target. No. And they're still pushing him. Incredibly. Wow. These guys are insanely aggressive. Buddy, we just got taken out by a griffin. I'm guessing this is the Red's home beacon. This guy doesn't see me yet. Spectre over there. Fly. That's my last spot. Alright, I'm knocked out less than 5 minutes, but let's see if, if the blue team decides to start working on beacons. Right now it looks like they are. Not sure about that. Legit. Come on. Is my team not getting on the beacon? Russian death fighting here. very fun build. It's fairly effective also, but yeah, it really is fun. I was running, and so I've got a trident or bulwark. I really like playing mine. People underestimate them because there's only 2 tridents, but their shield lets them stay on the field a lot longer than some of the other trident bots. And I'm only down to 1 player on the blue team, so we're going to lose this one. That's too bad. That was kind of a fun battle, and the blue team just wasn't managing beacons, so we take the loss. You're ready for the old music to come back? Yeah, I heard that they are putting the old music back into the game. That was one thing that I actually did like. I used to keep the music on when I first started playing this game because it was decent music. But you know, these other themed music, it gets a bit annoying, so I've turned those off. Okay, can you let me know if you're still there, if you can hear me when I'm talking, because I just realized I still have game sounds on. Are they too loud, or is it okay during the game? Yeah, if you can just let me know that, I would appreciate it. I know in the past I've tried to run with game sounds on, but sometimes the setting on this app does not work properly and it drowns out my voice. So anybody that's watching there on Facebook, or I mean not Facebook, but YouTube or possibly Twitch, if you can let me know, are the game sounds too loud when I'm in battle? Because I can't hear myself as far as what's actually being broadcast. Because I can't hear myself. Let me see. I will turn my volume up, and I'll just jump into a custom game real quick, and I'll give it a quick test to see if I can hear me. So if you hear an echo, that's my phone in the background. Let me see, what do I got here? Alright. Let me just come over and shoot a wall or something, see if I can hear myself while I'm shooting. It's usually orchids that are a little too loud. Okay, well, on my phone it appears as though I can still be heard, so hopefully the setting decided to hold up, and I'm coming through clearly. And that should get rid of the echo, and now I will get back to the regular gameplay. I'll go ahead and leave the game sounds on, and if they get too loud, just please somebody let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and just run another match. Jump in on Beacon Rush. And it's taken a little while again. Must be mainly due to the daytime, or the time of the day. Imagine a Thursday afternoon around this time, most people are either at work or coming home from work. Okay, so here we go, on Moon again. Quick look over there, we've got exit, and probably the top guy that I noticed. I'm sure about this guy, the Robo guy on my team, okay. So that's alright. Hope these guys are going. I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. Closer to take this guy out. See if I can get him. Alright. Oh, that's not good. And they got our... I don't understand why. You're playing Beacon Rush. You need to get one of these guys. Either go for one with the enemy units, or turn a white one blue. It's a pretty simple concept. It's really, really frustrating when you're playing and teammates, randoms that you get put with, just simply don't bother to get beacons. It's really hard to come back from the deficit in Beacon Rush. It is possible, but it's just very hard sometimes. This guy's gonna try to stealth. Well, at least we're getting C. Unfortunately, I'm down 3 bots already. Yeah, really frustrating, guys. Whoever's on this blue team. I mean, I can understand not being able to cap a beacon because it's contested, but I mean, when you're starting off, you should be able to get your own beacons. Get rid of that Ares. That was a positive. Try to get a few shots here. There's like 2 menders down there. I did identify what that was. It's one mender. Stand trigger. I should have been a little more cautious, especially considering that I don't have very many bots left. This guy's trying to get into my shield. I should be able to get him here. He doesn't have an ability to use. But, yeah, this is already a lost cause. Double heal. This guy's gonna try and stealth again. I'm not too worried about it. But, there. So that's that kind of sucked. Hey, what's going on, Brian? Just doing a quick stream here. I'm probably going to wrap it up. I just wanted to get a couple of games in, maybe talk to some folks about the upcoming update for iOS. That's pretty much it. But I think after this match, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Still working on getting my PC to stream better as far as live streams. Haven't really been feeling up to working on I'm still working on it. I need to do some test streams. I'll probably try and do that this weekend. and I would like to start using that primarily as my stream method. But yeah, that was a pretty bad game there. My team didn't do well on maintaining its beacons, and we fell behind early, and I pretty much lost my bots trying to overcome that. But hey, it is what it is. Try to have fun in these games. But that is going to be my last match for the live stream. I will be on again later. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a test live stream later on today. I'm not sure. But I appreciate everybody that did stop by. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday evening. And I look forward to running into you or, playing with you guys later on today. So until the next stream, everybody stay safe, and I will catch you all later.